Okay. Oh my gosh. Did I do that? I hope I did it correctly. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Alright. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Do I have this super loud or what? Hold on. Let's see. Mic check 1, 2. Why is... Okay. It is live. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Let's go. Good morning. We are here. John Doe, good morning. How's it going? Oh my goodness. It's been quite the journey. I'm getting an error on one of my screens. Hold on. I'll be right back. What? Let's see what this error is. More than one ingestion using primary. Select one stream for primary. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Alright, we're good. But yeah, so far, we have a lot of different things going on at once. You're cleaning your aquarium. Before I sit down and watch, no problem. Go ahead, feel free. Hello, Ghosty Bit. What is up? How's it going? Yeah, it's been, what should I say? It's been quite the rush trying to work on the second tier archer profession. And Elemental Archer is coming soon. I still got a few more things to work on. As such as getting its animation for one of the skills, Tidal Barrage, and just a little more bug testing in closed beta. Yes. Elemental Master. I should pronounce it. Elemental Master. I said Elemental Archer, didn't I? Oh, man. Matthias Phillip. I love OneBit. I made my first prestige. Congratulations. That is the challenge. After the first, then the next becomes easier. Kapar, what's up? Hi. Welcome, Botrix. He joined. Good. Why is Pure Cooking on stream? Oh, for those that don't know, Pure Cooking was the first person to sub, and so I thought of this cool idea was, what if we can have subs appear on screen as a character, and so Pure Cooking is our first on-screen warrior that just walks back and forth. Eventually, if more people follow or sub, it'll automatically add a Rogue Together character. So a bunch of characters can be on screen, and then I have a sort of a free-for-all sort of function, so that when I press the button, it can actually all fight each other. Oh my goodness, who's calling me? Okay, let's put that on vibrate. Yes, John Doe. Sorry, I only tested what one, but yeah, let's go ahead and add John Doe to it. Why not? Look at this. Boom! Look at John Doe. So as of now, there's only a warrior, wizard, and bard. That's the current 3. Pure Cooking up in the house. The very first sub. My guy is so lonely. There you go, wizard. Okay, yeah. Of course, we need to give you wizard. There you go. There you go. But yeah, it's quite fun idea. I posted it on X and seen, but Kid Community replied to it. It was like, oh man, it might be something. We'll see. But yeah, it's a fun idea, and also it's passive. So like, if a sub were to happen, it actually would spawn it in without me having to type it in manually. And then it saves. So even when we go back, close live stream, come back, your characters will respawn because it's saved to a file. So, but yeah, the animations are nice. Yes, and then we can have them fight if we press this one button like right here. Let's see who wins. Oh no, John Doe. John Doe! Oh! John Doe won that! Let's go! Alright. But yeah, eventually we'll have a command, and then you can basically see who wins. And yeah, that's it for now. I mean, I'm trying to decide what other things to do with this. The goal is to make the stream unwatchable by having too many subs. Yes! If we could get like 100 subs right now, we can have 100 Battle Royale all over the screen, and it would just be me live streaming this. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I did reduce the time for their health. So they do have their own health, and the attack damage is fairly much. I think it's like a 1 damage, and they're like 3 hits. So yeah. But yeah, well, I'm thinking like eventually that'll be like more like, oh, you can level up and you can grind, and then enemies, you can spawn a horde of enemies and make them stronger. That sort of long-term thing for subs. But yeah, again, thanks to my brother Pure Cooking for subbing on Kick. And then also I want to thank Pure Cooking, give him a shout out because he is a Kick live streamer that is living the dream. If you don't know, he had created me a design, art design. I was like, Cooking, can you make me something? And so he made this for me. It was so cute. I was like, oh, thank you. So it's gotta be a little, well, I guess you're here now, but I did order a canvas of this. So yeah, this artwork is gonna be on a canvas, and I'm gonna hang it up on my wall, and then I'll show it on the next live stream. But yeah, go ahead and give Pure Cooking a follow on Kick kick.com/Pure Cooking. John Doe, you could leave a link. But yeah, thanks again, brother. And I keep forgetting I gotta silence my phone just in case. There you go. So the subs came in, but I didn't see it track. Oh man. Yeah, it should have automatically added that as a subs. I guess on YouTube it's acting a little different. Yeah, let's add a bunch of you guys on here. Why not? These are the following people that subbed on YouTube right now. There's a lot of people that just subbed right now. Thanks for subbing. Oh, that name's not appearing right. But yeah, for today's live stream, we're just gonna be doing working on Elemental Master for the next new archer profession, and once we get that situated, then we'll do some more minor bug fixes and then see how that goes. Yeah, I guess that could be a t-shirt as well. Yeah, that OneBit. Yeah, come on in. Yeah, ban that guy. Thank you, chef. Everyone wants to be in there. It seems so. But yeah, so yeah, let's get a little bit started. But yeah, Elemental Master is going to be a new profession coming soon. Right now, it's currently in closed beta. I have a few people taking a further look at the profession and make sure everything works right. There's some animations I still need to add to the game, but let's go ahead and run the game and see if I didn't break anything with the recent fixes that I did. But yeah, it's more or less going to be a chain reaction sort of deal. So as an Elemental Master, there's going to be a few different things to consider. It's going to be about status effects, where applying different status effects will deal a reaction or net damage if you utilize it properly. So first off, this was teased a while back ago. Spinning Tornado. Essentially, this allows you to attack in all 8 directions, dealing 100% damage. It is more or less going to be a way to inflict multiple attacks for multiple status effects on multiple enemies. pretty much a standard attack, I would say. So spinning tornado, we do this. It does get blocked by obstacles, just to keep that aware. And then we shoot all 8 directions. So pretty simple as a first skill. But then we go into the next skill, Elemental Quiver. Quivers, just like, imagine what an archer would do, which is grab a bow and then fire it. Well, now this time you can actually have different types of bows. So physical is actually your base, which applies no extra status effects, considering you do have like ones on your weapon, but it's physical. The next one's lightning. You can apply paralysis onto an enemy. It's 50% chance. Then there's poison. I can't remember if I changed it to 25 or 50%. And then there's ice, which inflicts 25% chance of freeze. And let me just unlock the other skills real quick. Yeah, okay, I did. All right. So visually, won't be anything different, but basic attacks, including if you apply it with Spinning Tornado, inflict status effects on that. So yeah, everyone doesn't know what I'm working on. Wink, wink. Hey, share it. No, just like, yeah, no. So Pure Cooking does have a little bit secret for the OneBit adventure community that he is working on. I won't spoil the fun, but when it gets closer to done, then we'll start teasing about that. So yeah, keep that in mind. All right, so that's Elemental Quiver. And then Cataclysm is your third skill. That is a new one where every single status effect that enemy has, you deal more damage. So if it has like 4 different negative status effects, instead of dealing your 100%, it adds on 5% for each status effect, up to a max of 15. So if you were to have let's say 4 status effects, then you could deal 60% more damage at max capacity. So pretty much amplifying the need to like inflict a bunch of status effects on an enemy, and then dealing damage, of course. Elemental Reaction is going to be a very complex. I don't even know how I'm going to display this to the average like person to be like, hey, guess what? You got a chance to do this and that and this and that. I want to say it's okay. I guess I could show the chart, right? That might be easier to just go with that. But essentially, if you deal damage while they have a certain status effect, if they have a certain status effect trigger while dealing a certain damage, then it triggers another sort of reaction attack. Let me see. Let's see if I got it here. I wonder if it's gonna let me hide my. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh wait, that's not even it. I'm trying to find the little chart that has the reactions, but I am not seeing it here unless I put it. Oh, it's in the other pinned one. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is definitely not going to be good. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I don't know how I'm going to display this in game. Okay, just keep that in mind. I have no idea. But here's what happens, okay? Here's what happens. Alright, so if a freeze triggers with fire damage. Okay, John Doe, I completely forgot. How did we do this again? So it was one thing. First, it was only Quivers that was able to like trigger it. Well, now it's status effects that trigger that reaction. Man. Whew. It's the types of arrows that's currently used. I thought we did change it to status effect. What with that stinger thing in the place where mana is used? Oh, yeah. So that is the Quiver. So if we go and click on the bottom. Yeah, if we click on the bottom, that's your elemental, basically your elemental Quivers. So, first one, physical. Second one, lightning. third one, poison. And then you have your ice, which is going to inflict freeze. You would normally, you can click here or you can click here. Found out that in closed beta, you know, people often clicked on the actual arrow. But yeah, that's how you switch between your elements. Obviously, if you have certain, like, other effects because of a certain, like, bow, that's also, like, gonna be added to it. So, but yeah. That's for that. And yeah, like I said, so the elemental reaction, I guess I could, like, try to simulate on a dummy. I forgot I have the dummy. But for next we'll need is to talk about is Tidal Barrage. Yeah, Tidal Barrage. So we'll talk about elemental reaction in a bit. Tidal Barrage is where it's not about dealing damage, it's about inflicting a new status effect called Wet. Now, Wet basically means all the status effect on that enemy spreads to nearby. We are testing out a 5x5 AoE, so if they're within that range around that enemy, it will, say for an example, take that Wet status and apply it to whoever else, and it, like, spreads. So every time you inflict it, it'll, yeah, it's hard to explain. Oh my gosh, it's been a minute. Okay, I like spent a lot of time coding this that I completely forgot what I was dealing with in terms of, like, how everything works. So let me see if we can get the camera to go down for this next part, so I could, like, there we go. Now we good. Okay, so let's start off for a bit. Hey, John Dell, you're finally here. Finally. On YouTube. Alright, gotta head out. I'm on the road too, man. Sick. Don't die. Oh, your phone's about to die. Okay. You go to work cooking. Go cook that thing. Charge that thing. So, Tidal Barrage. Like I said, this icon is an effect is not in the game yet. I am working on that today. But essentially, we'll select the first dummy right here. He has Wet status now. So, if we try to attack him, boom! Spreads the wetness. That doesn't sound that great. And the purpose of this is when you have multiple status effects, it will actually spread beyond them. And I don't know if that was supposed to spread. The paralysis is supposed to spread, right? Right? Am I right? Yeah, I felt like it should have spread. Maybe that was our issue in closed beta. Like, I felt like Wet was supposed to spread the actual status effect to nearby. But it doesn't feel like it did anything. Interesting. But if we do paralysis, yeah, Wet should spread all effects but Wet. There's our problem too. So it wasn't spreading at all. So Wet is supposed to spread the negative status effects to nearby. So that's one issue we got to work on. Look at that. We got to work on that. Hold on one sec. I got to pull up my notepad and I don't want you to see anything, okay? I don't want you getting anything. I want you to look at what I have, right? Okay, let's get that over here, and let's get that, and then we should be good. Perfect. Where is? There we go. Alright. Yes, Elemental Master will benefit greatly from Flame H and Warlock C. Yes. And that's also the thing, too. Like, doing, like, fire damage and stuff like that. Isn't it only, like, Fire Barrage? So fire is included in the reactions. Chain reactions, I should say. So Wet status should spread negative effects to nearby. Not Wet. Only. Not Wet status. Okay. So that's one problem. Next, let's go ahead and see if we could get a chain reaction. And I thought I had my debug. My debug's not triggering for that. Yeah, my debug is supposed to trigger. Okay, so what's supposed to happen is, because I did paralysis and poison, it reacted with a 3x3 AoE. And I don't know, that's where the reactions end up being a little bit something of what is happening here. It's really not hard. It's really hard to actually see visually. We don't have an actual AoE effect, but you can see that all three of them are triggering an AoE effect. So it feels like the AoE effect and the wet status is working in a different way. So it does AoE effect, and then the wet status ends up thinking it has that negative status, and then it triggers that. So yeah, a little bit of minor stuff that we got to look at in terms of like trying to make sure that the reactions work greatly. Does def status do anything special? In terms of like, okay, so in terms of like gameplay wise, if you were to inflict negative def status onto an enemy that's wet, it would spread that. But def status being that, of course, is timer based. Once they drop to 0, they'll die. So yeah, it could essentially work if you had a bunch of enemies, inflict def status to one, and then all of them get it. So yeah, currently only So if you think of chain reactions, currently it's only the following. So fire damage, ice damage, poison damage, and then lightning damage. Yeah, you didn't think about def status would spread because it's a negative status onto a wet enemy. So yeah, that would work. But in terms of chain reaction, so elemental reaction would require you to use one of these elements along with the enemy having a status effect, and that will trigger that. Def status shouldn't spread through. I thought every negative status was gonna spread. Yeah, because wet status is supposed to spread. Oh, that's an old chart since we're removing elemental damage from elemental reaction. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it was supposed to be based off only status effects, right? Where it's like, if for every burn tick damage, if they have this status effect, then it will... Oh, that's what we changed it to. Oh, you're right. Okay. So that's where it goes. So if they take a damage or a trigger from like paralysis or whatever, then it triggers that. Oh my goodness. Okay, that makes sense. You're in a truck. Go work. Stop driving and live streaming. Wait, live streaming? No. Watching the live stream while driving. You crazy. Little cook. But yeah, and then on the other hand, we also have like new stuff in terms of like, well, we have the 3x3 AoE bonus damage, and then we have the amplified poison damage, which is basically extra tick of poison, and chain lightning effect, which is also another one we are looking to work as crystallize, and it's more or less going to be kind of like a chain by chance. Yeah, and I want to say this is definitely the most challenging. At first I was like, no, this is not that much of a challenge in terms of like working on it. And then as soon as you gave me this chart, I'm like, you know what, it's a little bit of, I gave it a 6 or 7, and now it's getting closer to a 9. Because trying to make it all work the way we had it, yeah, it's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be, you know. But yeah, I think for now it's safe to say it is getting there. It's like compared to the level of Puppeteer, now I want to say this is a step up in terms of trying to understand it, But also because the reactions aren't visually displayable, that's also going to be another thing. Basically adding new UI to display what those reactions are. So it's very possible that for elemental reaction, we'll have to have an icon right here of some sort, just so that you can actually view that visual chart. But yeah, other than that, I think we have. I mean, we have the profession down. We have 5 new skills for Elemental Master, and then we have just a lot of debugging, like new icons and animations and stuff to add. So, I'm going to go ahead and start doing that now. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'm going to be trying to get it situated for the next hour or so. But yeah, today's live stream will be about an hour and a half. In terms of Rogue Together, I haven't really touched much on it because I've been so focused on this. And my 2 tooth extractions finally, like, got that out of the way, so I didn't live stream for like 2 weeks because of it. So 100% burn chance, ice arrows, inflict wet, death status, will chain death status to along with burn and freeze. Well, that is the primary idea, but I think John Doe and Kapar is suggesting that it should only apply based off of fire, ice, poison, and wet stat. Wait, no, not wet status. Wet status is something else. Fire, ice, poison, and lightning. Those are the 4 elements. So that's my guess now. Let me just correct myself. Death status, should it spread, it should only be the elements, not status effects. Because that would be a little broken, huh? But yeah. Okay. Yes, and John Doe, definitely give props to John Doe for creating the sprites for all the like element icons. In terms of like getting it together, John Doe did a lot of stuff compiling all the details, and along with the other members, Kapar and oh my gosh, I can't even remember. All you guys in the staff and role givers, thank you so much for creating this profession, because it would have took a very long time if I were to try to challenge myself to do it by myself. Yeah, I don't see myself doing that within 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go ahead and add those. Stegos. Got it. Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh my gosh, I cannot pronounce anything. Okay. Let's do title barrage. We'll just call it title icon. And then go on and to add all of this. It's title 1. Wait, do 0. But yeah, how's everyone doing? On this fine wintry day where winter is never going to leave us. Winter is forever, okay? Yes, Raptor Zan. Oh yeah, Zan is away though. I thought Zan was taking time off. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, because some of the older professions had reused sprite tiles. I mean, it's obvious because I didn't have the artists back then to do that. AZOZEFG, what's up? How's it going? Currently working on Elemental Masters 2nd tier Archer profession. I have to work on getting the new icons onto the skills, and then yeah, more so working on that profession to fix some issues. Let's see, where is the guide. I think I called it buff icons. Yeah, it's one of these icons. Yep, there it is. We do title icon, and then supply that. Now we need to create the animation for that. Let's do magic. Alright. So we need to create a new effect. Oh yeah, you gotta love this. So when I create effects, I use this list, and I feel like I did something wrong in terms of like having to create a new animation and add it to the game. Yeah, it's not pretty. I'm doing good. So I think my teeth, you can't see it, but I lost 2 teeth. I had to get it extracted because it was cracked. 2 cracked teeth. That's why you gotta take care of your teeth. Otherwise, you get teeth extracted. But yeah. Trying to see what. Oh, I put it at the bottom. No. No. Why did I do that? Okay, sample 12. Got it. All right. But yeah. Besides the tooth getting extracted, I also learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube. That's fun. So now I'm addicted to Rubik's Cube. So yeah. Let's go ahead and let's add the animation. Oh, I hate that it resets my location for that. Do not get me started. Why? Yes. Also, follow my brother Pure Cookin. My first sub, my first kick sub, is my brother. I love him. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Look at that. So you're gonna get a teeth extract. Oh no, Capar, no, don't. Why? Take care of your teeth, my son. There we go. Look at that animation. So beautiful. Oh wait, we need I think a clear one. Let me see. I want to say I did. Yes, they're not fun to do. I mean, to get, I should say, because the moment you get your teeth extracted, you're wondering like, huh? Why did I not brush my teeth twice a day? I would avoid this. Oh, is it color? Sprite render color. I'm trying to figure out what else I needed to change. I guess I could just copy the thing. Oh, your genes made you grow your jaw the wrong way. Oh no, that's bad. That's not good. Yeah, when it's out of your control, yeah. No, for me is I grew up. So what ended up happening was, oh, what are those characters on the? Okay, so, oh yeah, you didn't. So the characters on the bottom left are basically people who follow or sub. But as of now, I'm just testing it out. So currently, following or subscribing on YouTube doesn't actually automatically do it. But if you sub on Kick, it should automatically add your character into there. And then eventually, I'll add a command where it would be like exclamation fight, so that they could fight. And if they fight, then they just, I guess they don't want to fight anymore because I have the button working and now it doesn't want to work. I had them working yesterday. Well, anyways, they were supposed to continue fighting each other and like fight to death, and then one person's the winner, and then all of a sudden, hooray, you know, kind of victory. It's just a side thing, really. But yeah, also a reward for subs. They have their characters stay on screen forever. But yeah, back to the teeth topic, because my teeth, when I grew up, I didn't have the type of discipline that would be like brush your teeth every morning. No, that did not happen. No. And then as I grew up, like I knew about brushing teeth, but yet I still chose not to brush my teeth. And so now I pay the price. I had so many opportunities. But for now I basically can't chew as fast. I like try to chew on my right side, and it's not pretty. Let's go ahead and work on getting that title garage in. Yes, it's Rogue Together animation. Yeah, it's Rogue Together animation, so it's a little different. Warrior animation is too fast? Nah. You guys play... Okay, why you say it's too fast when you play OneBit, you're like zooming so fast that it wouldn't even be able to like recognize how fast the animation is. That's why like Rogue Together is gonna feel a lot more like faster when everyone plays it. Let me look at title barrage. So we got the hitbox, but we don't have the location. Oh yeah, we do have it. Okay. So this should theoretically work. If we set everything up correctly, it should spawn the effect. So play animation, despawn timer is half a second, rotation 0, scale 1. Alright, we'll do 1 second. I don't know how many frames we've hit. Yeah, it'll be probably half a second. Oh wait, I didn't read that, John Doe. You've had a total of 10 extractions because I made mistakes as a teenager. 4 wisdom teeth, 2 additional molars on the top, 4 on the bottom. Not fun trying to eat crunchy food. Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, that's crazy. We're in the same boat. I'm getting there though. Sadly. So I was like, I should have like took better care. I only had 2 wisdom teeths on my bottom back, and for the longest they did not like affect like my eating or any pain until like later. I mean, it's like closer to my 30s. That's when it started being more of a problem. There we go. We got the new title barrage icon. But I have 2 wisdom teeth taken out. Then I had 1 molar taken out. And then I have, right now, 2 more teeth taken out. So I'm at 5. Yeah, 5 teeth. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Ta-ha! I mean, the effect kind of like goes over. I feel like it should go under. It's the sorting layer, probably. Oh, wait, it does go under. I have to pause and see. Yeah, now we have a title attack. Look there. Alright, let's see if I can... Ah, no. I was trying to pause the animation so I could see if it's the right layer. It's really hard to like time it perfectly, is it? Ah! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, perfect. Alright. Now we can see what layer it is. I'm pretty sure it's underneath. Yeah, it's underneath. Minus the purple part. I mean, this is just like for slicing up the sprite. I gotta see where it is. But yeah, well, minus the purple part, it looks beautiful. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. It's absolute cinema. It's perfect. Love it. Let's see. Let's cut that out. Let's make sure that we got our colors to properly do it. Do we have a white? Yes. And then we need the blue. Yes. And then we need the other mana color. I forgot what color is that. Oh my god, excuse me, a burp. Alright, that color. There we go. It doesn't look like I did anything, but trust me, I did. Alright, original particles, and then export. And this is one process. I need to figure out a better way, because I do not like going back and forth between files. It's annoying. Alright. Okay. Alright, it should be perfect. Let's see it. Come on. You could do it. Alright. Title barrage. Booyah! Perfect. So after all professions and corrupted forests, will you end updating OneBit? Of course not. I mean, OneBit is still my primary income. I don't even have any other income besides OneBit. Yeah, OneBit is my only income, so I have to stay on course with it until Rogue Together, but even then, I'm pretty much unsure. Like OneBit has been around for so many years that I don't think it's ever dying anytime soon. So, and Rogue Together is actually more of a premium game, so it's different. One time buy, you own it, you have fun, multiplayer, but it's not going to be live service like OneBit, where right now I got a monthly monthly skins, and what is it? Yeah, these bad boys right here, character cards. So this one is gonna be so cute. This one was created by Zero. When do we get the pay to win update? We'll get the pay to win update if revenue drops, okay? As soon as he stops spending, I'm going pay. No, I'm just like I don't know. We've had pay to win update. It was the time that the blacksmith, it costs diamonds to reroll or ores. So yeah, and then this one's created by LR Valiant, like a bell head, Mr. Bell, I think I'm calling him. And then we have Joker with Eclipse. And the top part is a dagger. I don't know why Eclipse would have a floating dagger, but we'll go with it. I think it's because it's going to be a thief. That's probably why. Yeah. But yeah, this is going to be part of next month's monthly skin. So look at that. The forest icon was there too. We also got new sprites for... Oh yes, this one's so cute. Look, it's so cute. This is for the Taco Mancer. Taco Mancer is going to have these as enemies, and like he spawns it if you like take the bad choice. It's so cute. I just want this as a pet. I don't know, maybe that should be a thing, like walking around. Where is it? Yeah, this guy's supposed to spawn the tacos. But yeah, that's still not added yet. Still a lot of this on screen is work in progress. But yeah, let's look at what was the next thing, the wet status thing. So wet status should spread elemental status effects to nearby. This should be quite easy because this has been a lot of new code. Taco yummy. Don't eat the taco. AZO. Oh, I meant some games keep their game fresh by adding maps, dungeons, weapons, etc. every 6 months or something. Do you have plans for adding things after all professions and corrupted force? Oh, you mean like that? Oh, I guess so. Weapons, dungeons. I don't think I want to go too extreme on adding classes because I'm limited to how many leaderboards there are in OneBit, and if everyone wants a leaderboard for every single class, then it ends up being like, well, I have a limit. as soon as I reach that limit, they don't give me more leaderboards that I can add. It's a server thing. They just don't want overwhelming amounts of leaderboards when gifting items. But yeah, I do plan on still adding content to it. Content, yes. That's what I mean. So it gives you something to look forward to. I kind of the main reason why I'm trying to like avoid working too much on OneBit and in terms of lifetime is so much of this code, like even on the top right, these are like tens of thousands of lines of code that could easily be reduced by 50%. So yeah, it's more or less try to make sure that I understand a lot of bad code is in this game and it still functions. I don't know how. I really don't know how. Alright, let me look at this code to see where I went wrong in terms of spreading wet. Let's look at the current document, see what we got. Wet. Status wet. Okay, update, near eye enemies, AoE, spawn magic effect. Yeah, see, so we have only been giving the status effects that are not related to elements, only wet status. So, here's what we can do. We're gonna for loop it. Right. Int S equals 0. S will just be status effects. Where is the enemy? Enemy. Oh, nearby. Nearby? Oh no, enemy. I got it. Enemy dot status effects. Oh, what is it? Let's go back to it. Let's see. Oh, status type. So we gotta do it by ID. Status type. And it's not public. Oh my goodness. That's our problem. Current. Yeah, there we go. What if there was a skill to execute normal enemies instantly once you get X turns of status effects on them? Maybe 100? Wait. I mean, it would be death status. That death, you're basically sounding what death status does. Right? Execute enemy once they reach X amount of turns? Mobile game developer. Yes, old meme. I am not just mobile, but also PC. But my first game, OneBit Adventure, is free to play on mobile. It started off mobile, then got it to Steam, and then now it's going to be a mix of PC and mobile. But original mobile. And then Rogue Together will be primarily PC, but still mobile. Alright. So we got to loop through all the status effects and then do a switch statement based on the status effect. Status dot ID. Do we have ID? I'm pretty sure we have some sort of ID. Status type. Oh yeah, status type. There we go. Now we just got to figure out what status types we have and then spread that. Let me see. Actually should close out all these other tabs so I don't get so confused. Alright, close others, butt pin. There we go. Alright. Kappa. Anything that kills enemies at all steps is bad for a game. Poison and death, I'm looking at you. You always saw OneBit whenever trying to find games to play on my phone. I think in general, there's a lot of people that like like know or have played it because it has reached over 4 million people. I mean, visually, like the amount of downloads has been 4 million, but it's iconic, and I'm proud that it is iconic because that's what keeps the bread on the table at the end of the day. But I still have fun because I want to, my goal is to make a fun game, and pretty much achieve that with this. Let's see if we can update this. Wait, not S. What is this? There we go. And then we need to do status dot edit status timer. All right. Actually, let's reduce this down. This is int status not status effect, status ID. Perfect. We gotta edit the status timer so that it is equal to the enemies. Wait, it's wrong. Yeah, got it. How long have I been making games for? I mean, I've been making OneBit adventure for about it's been over 6 years. I know that. AZOZFG, thanks for following on Kick. I have added your character to the list. I'm still mad that the free-for-all mode is not working. So, but yeah, it's been 6 years. But in all honesty, like the game itself is my first public and also like my first attempt at making a real game. I've made plenty of like different types of mini games in the past, but never one that had like actually reached the end goal per se. Yeah, dev status as an end game thing. Yeah, no, for sure. Like it's kind of like a little, like a lot of features are a little too late after they're implemented, and that's one of them. Will Thief Profession drop with Archer? No. Currently, Thief Profession is in the works. It's not going to drop with it. But yeah. So we got damage. Oh, we need the timer to change too. Ooh. How do we do this? I think we're going to have to edit the timer. And then we need to edit the damage. Is there even a damage? Oh, let me think real quick. I don't think I see a damage one. All right, you know what? Let's just run a test and see how it works. But this is gonna. Okay. 100% chance. Inflict damage is nothing. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Yeah, 6 years shows my dedication. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't have been possible without a community as well. You've only started your recent new project. It definitely is hard starting a project. I'll say that. Afterwards, when you have a community, when I say community, like a Discord, a group of people that have your same like passion for seeing the game get finished or content, that's when it becomes more easier because you can rely on them to give you motivation. For an example, like, even just the smallest updates I think of might not be the best until someone else plays it or someone else ends up trying it, What is up, the Dark Fox up in? What's up? Right now I'm working on the second tier Archer Profession Elemental Master. We are looking at different status effects and seeing what I need in order for it to work. Yeah, not the funnest. Actually should see the temp damage. Oh, so temp damage is going to be that initial damage. Okay. Alright, we're going to see if we can get some more. Yeah, and so freeze is based off of... Okay, so freeze is fine. I mean, poison is fine. Poison is 6. I should actually comment this. And yeah, comment your stuff. Don't just be lazy and be like, oh, no one's going to look at this. Comment it, because I messed up like that. Not freeze, what is that? It is freeze. Why does it says obsidian frame? Stun? This is not... Oh, this is return if it's frozen. Right. Yes. Basically, Elemental Master is going to be a mix of status effects that allow you to deal more damage the more status effects are on enemies, and also being able to spread those status effects onto other enemies. Once I finish this little line of code, I'll be able to show what it means. Let me see if I can find one more status effect. Freeze is 29. There we go. But yeah, my comment skills terrible when I started off making OneBit Adventure, and now I got it going, but I feel like it's a little late. So much code that I don't recognize until I go back in and I'm like, oh, I guess I was for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and see how this works now. So here's what's supposed to happen. So there are different a new status effect called Wet that spreads elemental status effect. That's what I was supposed to name it. Spread elemental status effects. I don't know if I wrote it on there. Say poison, freeze, paralysis, and what was the last one? Burn. Okay. But yeah, and I don't even know how I'm going to display all. Like I said, I don't know. There's a lot to it. Chain reactions based off elemental effects and being able to utilize that. So yeah, this is some of the new skills. Elemental Cleaver, you can load it with different types: lightning, poison, freeze, and then Cataclysm. Deal more damage based off status effects applied onto the target. Elemental reaction, that's going to be the one we're looking at. Tidal Barrage is where we inflict wet. And these enemies might die. Oh, wait. Wet doesn't... Yeah, he just dies. Oh, yeah, I need a buff. I need a key to buff enemies. I think I did create a key. It's also another thing. All these enemies... Oh, there we go. I buffed it. Okay. When it comes to testing, I gotta make sure they're very strong. But then I need them near other enemies. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's see if I can create that one code to buff all enemies. It just makes it easier to debug. No? Buff enemies? No? Buff all. Okay. I called it buff all under enemy AI. Alright. Let's do this as the B key, and it will update enemies dot buff all. There we go. Now you don't have to worry about enemies dying when we're going back and forth between testing. The only unfortunate part being that we still have load times to worry about. But yeah, this profession is still being worked on. We got more closed beta tests to do before it goes into open beta, and that's when we'll be able to have everyone touch this profession and see what you can do to break it. So he has wet status, so he's not close enough to... He might be close enough now. So if we do lightning... There we go! Oh, perfect! So, what ended up happening right there is this guy right here, he had wet. We did a lightning arrow that gave him paralysis. But because he has wet, it spread to this guy. So he got paralysis. So that's the whole point of wet status. Spreading that effect to nearby. So if we try poison, so he's getting more paralysis because this guy got paralysis. Should it be upon first infliction though? Oh, this is... Oh! John Doe or Kapar. Correct me. Correct me if I'm wrong. Should the infliction only trigger on... Okay. So, how do I describe? Okay. Let me show you. Okay. He gets wet status, right? He's got wet status. Trying to get the other one to come close. He's not coming close. All right. He has wet status. She's still not working. No, it's not working. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I guess I could do it here. All right. So, he has wet status, right? And how did he get poison and... Oh my gosh. Okay, this is weird. Oh wait, because I had poison arrow. Okay, that makes sense. If he has wet status, and I inflict the status effect on him, right? I guess it's not spreading to that guy. Okay. Yeah. So, my question is, if I inflict wet onto an enemy, then paralysis, it spreads, right? But if I re-inflict paralysis onto that enemy, does every attack mean that it applies that effect to nearby enemies? You know what I'm saying? How do I describe it? So what's the goal of wet status, right? So wet spreads, right? Should be consumed. That's more like it. Okay, thank you. That's what I needed to know. So as soon as we do that effect, then it consumes it. Thank you. So we spread on it, and then we'll remove that status effect on the enemy. How do we edit status? Cure status effect. And then... forgot what's the wet status. Status 36. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now that makes sense. Thank you so much. What should be consumed when it spreads? Perfect. Alright, now we should see it work in action. Oh, wait. But we have to make sure it actually spreads. Right. We'll do a bowl spread equals false. As soon as we are able to spread, it will equal true. And then once that status effect has spread, then we cure, which is removing the wet status on that one enemy. Ah! Okay, we're getting closer. We are getting there. Not bad, not bad. Oh my goodness. It's a little slow on this. Okay, now let's try it. So actually we could utilize this and see if we can get these two together. So apply wet. He's wet. We'll apply lightning. Okay, we got to remove the magic effect until it actually spreads. Because right now he's not getting inflicted. There we go. And it's consumed. Perfect. Alright, alright, alright. So where's that magic effect? Right here. Only apply it. Oh, yeah. We have a for loop. Let's do... magic effect. It's false. And then we do... Oh my gosh. We do... Spawn it if magic effect. Perfect. Now that effect should only spawn if it actually spreads. Alright, alright. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Let's buff the enemies. Let's do that. And then we'll do... you're in my way. Okay, we'll try again. Buff the enemy. No. Spread. We'll do lightning. Perfect. Wait. Oh, I attacked you. There we go. Okay, okay. Now we got it working. Alright, alright, alright. We fixed that. We fixed the spread thing. So... Wet now only spreads elemental status effects. 2 near by 5 by 5. Perfect. Alright, what was the next thing that I needed to work on? Wherever you are. Oh yeah, hide elemental arrow from quick bar, because I completely forgot that. And then make ethereal shot work like normal attacks. Those were the other two. Where is that bottom bar? Here we go. Can you show how the wet spreading works with Fire Helm and Ice Arrows? Essentially, if wet disappears when it triggers, maybe the AoE could even be bigger than 5 by 5. Yeah, we could do that. I mean, essentially, it's gonna trigger. So the reaction is also another thing that we'll have to look at, but it will. I can't force spawn the flame helmet. That's my question. Because I didn't program it in a way that I could, like, I have to remember the ID for the helmet in order to spawn the helmet. And then, yeah, let's just say that. So let's see if I were to find it. Let me see. Yeah. Let me not sidetrack. Okay. Yeah, so if we want to do the 7 by 7 for the water spread, the wet spread, we could do that. see. Just get the forge and a few other helmets. Yeah, but I still can't do it, can I? I have to spawn a bunch of helmets. I just have to spawn a bunch of helmets. Oh, he doesn't even auto appear. Frank doesn't appear because we patched that. Yeah. I guess I could make Wizard Sapius into Frank. Then he'll work. Where is it? There you go. Let's roll it. We're gonna roll it. Alright, let's do only helmets. Alright, let's go. Forge it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the same. Because we're forging the same. Never mind. But yeah, no, I literally would have to like use the item. Yeah, you can show it later when the latch, patch comes out. Okay. Yeah, I want to just try to stick to trying to figure out what other stuff we need to finish before we can, so that way it comes to open beta faster, you know? So the bottom UI is one of the issues that I am having. Right? Quick bar. Yeah, Queaver landscape. Wait. Did I not fix? What was it? It was going to landscape mode while having the thing? Oh my gosh, how do I even remember? Was it to remove the... Alright, let's start off with 0 skills and then see if that's the problem. Oh, is it possible to make reactions trigger if you kill an enemy in one shot? Yeah, it is possible. I don't see anything wrong with it because it's just spreading. Yeah, right here. You just delete it and then it'll be fine. Because either way, the dead enemy, yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do that. Wait, so what was the Oh, wait, was it... Quick bar. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Quick bar. Like, I don't have that skill, and yet it appeared. Elemental arrow. Under quick slots. Queaver 2. Okay, Queaver 2 is not triggered. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Queaver 2, where are you? Huh? Oh, it set it to true. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. Wait, that... Oh, wait, that was so weird. If landscape equals false, then it sets it to true, even though the skill is... What is going on? Why? Why is it triggering that? Alright, let's see. Yeah, at low steps, reactions are very hard to trigger. Yeah. It appears on other classes. Okay. It appears on other classes. Oh. That is... Okay, that is weird then. That is weird. Let me see. So... Yeah, it's triggering as on. I wonder if it's just... Why did I do that in the first place, though? Because if you don't have the skill, it should just return. But then for some reason, it goes past it. Oh my gosh, what is it? Why is it doing that, though? Oh, something as simple as that is going to annoy me. Yeah. Yeah, that's the old saying that's still common. You set it to false and somehow it becomes true. Yeah, see, it's still becoming true. I deleted that one line of code. It starts off false and it still becomes true. There has to be something else that's triggering it. No, it's literally just that. False. It's got to be something else. It's something else that's triggering. What if it's Cleaver Landscape? I think that's what it is. No, that still doesn't make sense. Oh, that does not make sense. Cleaver Landscape? Yeah, it's got to be... Oh my gosh, that's going to hurt my head now. I'm trying to think of what other ways... We'll look at landscape mode and see if that's where is the... Yeah. That's what it is. Yep. Alright. There it is. Let's do if UI menus dot player dot skill skills that contains... Where's that skill called? Mm. 109. Alright. There we go. It's just a skill check that was on landscape mode, which it was not on landscape mode, I should say. That's also one of the huge problems is when I went from mobile portrait to landscape mode, I thought it was going to be so much easier. And then there's still now stuff that doesn't transition well when you do switch. So if we switch now, there we go. It's not there. And then if we switch back, it's not there. Perfect. Just the way it needs to be. Now we just need a test to make sure that if the player has those skills, will it appear like how we want it to? And if it appears, then we'll mark it as resolved. Alright, there we go. Switch to landscape. Oh wait, it was free quick slots. What am I thinking? Quick slots was the problem, not that. Quick slots. Oh my gosh. Alright. Perfect. It's gonna annoy me again. The reflection's not there. I have the reflection. It's a separate sprite. Now that's... John, no. Oh my gosh. Alright. Where's that reflection? Reflection. Alright. This thing is killing me. Alright. Oh wait, now the reflection's still gonna be there if we have an arrow. Oh my gosh. Now we need to see if that arrow... Yep, the reflection appears. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Game object reflection, reflection 2. Let's put that reflection 2 there. Let's put that reflection 2 off. Perfect. Jeez. Alright. One minor thing down, out the way. And then we can go ahead and move on to the next thing. And the next thing. And the next thing. Bottom bar. Reflection number 2 is there. And then we should be good. Yeah. Alright. Reflection is there. We switch. Get the right elemental cleaver. Reflection is gone. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Now we can say we fixed that. Fix elemental arrow appearing when it shouldn't for quick slots. Now, ethereal shot working like normal attacks. I think this one's gonna trigger me a bit because I don't know. Is ethereal shot supposed to only damage the first enemy? If so, that would mean that I have to remove the attack slots for the rest of them. I don't know if that makes sense. Because as of now, yeah. How? That's for you to find out. No, ethereal is going to be changed in a way that it works as a normal attack. You mean like it pierces? I mean, slice and dice attacks every enemy. Wait, when I tested ethereal, it already triggered. Now I'm trying to see. Wait, let me check my notes and see if I actually fixed it. Ethereal. Well, what I fixed was it not triggering attack effects. I have no clue what I did there. Huh? Really? Ethereal attacks all enemies by default. Perfect combo should only affect the first target. Well, let me see. Okay, so still see if what I did different with those two. Ethereal Shot does a line cast. It adds up all the objects. And damage. Damage enemy. Okay, so it's not doing the attack enemy. Yeah. Got it. Let me look at Slice and Dice. It's 81. Yeah, see, it does the same thing. Damage enemy. Wait. Hold on. Let's see. Let me see something. Is that not doing kill info? Yeah, it does the same thing. Damage enemy. I don't know if there was anything different between the two. Yeah, I'm so a little confused on that. So the current closed beta build working as you intended? Or it's not updated to test flight. Are you on the same version as Caphar? That's going to be the question. Well, actually, I could look at the older code. Hold on. I think I could look at the older Ethereal Shot code real quick. If so, then I did change it to work correctly. Where is it? Was it player control script? Okay. So this is the older code. So the older one, yeah. See, so I did change it. So the older one was doing the skill damage, and then it was dealing damage directly, which was this. The newer code does exactly what Slice and Dice does, which is damage enemy, and that's a function that triggers all the effects. Yeah. So it has to be because I didn't update the version on iOS test flight. Yeah, that has to be the problem. So yeah. No, it definitely. Well, we'll see. I guess it depends what version you have, but yeah. Ooh, excuse me. As of now, it's using the same code as Slice and Dice. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at what other thing. Yeah, we'll just have to double check the version and see if it's the same. The last build is, where is it? Version 3.75. Yeah, you have. Okay. You have 3.75. So give me one example, because Slice and Dice is using the same code. Jeez. Okay, that's going to be a little bit tricky in terms of why it's not exactly what I'd imagine. Attack all enemies by default. Oh, okay. Maybe it's the old log. That's my guess. Maybe it was just the old log that I forgot to delete. Alright, we'll just assume that right now. Okay. Next. What do we got next? Oh yeah, mana percent UI. Is there anything else? So I updated the AoE for the dummies for testing. Here, I'll just put this here. Let's see. So I updated AoE effect for dummies so you can damage test. Updated the UI for Elemental Arrow to be a button. Reduced Tidal Barrage, start damage to 10%, max 100. Reduce Cataclysm, max damage from 25 to 15, and increased all AoE elements reactions by +2. Oh, Fire Barrage cooldown? I don't think I announced it yet. I put in my notes where the reduction is so... I mean, it's not in the public version yet. So when hitting an enemy or a boss, yeah, it'll reduce the cooldown by 10. Yeah, I don't think I announced it, though. Alright. Yeah, the next adding mana percent UI to allow toggle for base mana. I don't think we even made the base mana percentage yet, though. This one's more of quality of life, but I don't think... I think it was display... Let's see... What is it? Yeah, display HP as percentage. So we need display mana as percent, and then also a toggle between base. I don't know if that I don't know if that should matter on how much percent is base HP or not. Yeah, I don't know if that matters. Well, some skills rely on base mana. So if you do like upgrade your mana, then if the skill says 30% base mana and you've already upgraded your mana, it's not 30%. You know, it could be 15%. So some people wanted that as a option. But first we need the settings so that it can allow you to switch to percent first. But that's the only other thing. Yeah. But really, is that all, though? We added the effect to it. Yeah, all skills rely on base mana. Yeah. That's why it was, like, important to, like, visually be like, how much is this skill going to use? When you look at your mana, you don't know exactly. Let's, remove the mask. Let's see. Gosh. Alright. Let's do percent minus 30. And then let's scale this down. Beautiful. It's a quality of life thing. I mean, it's not necessarily like... what you want to know is if Bolt does 15% of your total mana or 3% of your total mana. So I guess more or less like, how many times can I use Bolt before I run out of mana is essentially what it is. Alright, let me see if we can get this as percent. Well, first I'm going to do this mana thing because I know it's been requested already. And then we'll see how that works. Toggle. Menu show. Alright, let's close others. Alright. Let's do this. Mana percent. And then look at John. It's okay, John. No, it's okay. Don't worry. There's gonna be features that like some people are like, we need it versus others, and this one feature is already simple because we already have a percent for HP, so it's just basically copying over that info. Of course, we have to make sure that it actually works before we can actually confirm that it's added. Mana. Let's make sure mana. Okay. We need to update the floating text so that it is that. Alright, gotta head out. Get your car rental for your trip back to work. Catch you later. Have fun. Are you... You're still, you're not still in Alaska, right? You went back home? Well, anyways, have a good one. Thanks for helping me out with getting this stuff situated. Bread Full Wheats. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Stay whole grain. Yeah. All right. There's already different songs for different dungeons, but not multiple dungeon songs. I think. Yeah. Not multiple. It's a lot of work. Tell you what. I pay Scotty his fair share in order to make songs for the game. But yeah, it's not as easy. Alright, let's see. We got that correct. So in order to show this mana text, boom, look at that. Now we can just plop this in and look at that. That function is done. Look at that. Now we just need to make sure our mana text, is there any other spot that I need it? Update HP bar. There should be a mana one here somewhere. Right there. Somewhere over here is a mana text. Yep, right here. So, how do we describe this mana text? Let's do another one. Mana text bar, and then do as a string. Return this. Else we just return this. There we go. So now we need access to check H. Oh, wait. We don't even have access to that. Okay, we'll do that. But right now it's going to be a chill moment as I'm trying to work on getting this one feature in. It's not going to be easy for sure. I know that. Ah! Typing. Okay. And that should be that. Alright, we need to do this part, which is for cloud saving purpose. And go here. Perfect. And I think that's might be all of it. Alright, before we confirm it done. Let's see. Menu. Show. Where is it? Show mana, show mana, show mana. Show percent text bowl. Oh, we got errors. That's why. There we go. Not bad. Alright. Perfect. Alright, we'll see if this one works and go from there. Hopefully you guys are really chill, relax. I mean, jeez. I'm just ready to get this update rolled out, but man, does like every little thing takes so much time to like modify. Let's see, menus, show, mana percent, perfect. And then now we just got to make sure that the UI is good. Where is it? Toggle right there. It's under mana. Perfect. We might have it work first try. We'll see. We shall see if it works on the first try. We'll see. Alright, settings. Oh wait, we need a mana character. What am I doing? Where is it? There we go. Okay, so we got our mana right there. And of course our UI is not scrolled all the way. Perfect. We have 100%. We have it going down every time we attack. And the only thing left I could think of is once we run out, we're at 1%. So it does it doesn't have a 0%. That's one thing. Yeah, let's make sure that's that. Yeah, 0. There we go. And then player info, 0%. Perfect. Job, what is up? Oh, Job. Which reminds me, I still have to do the castle entrance that I never keep forgetting. Oh my gosh. So Jub, I got your title barrage in the game. I got it. But right now I'm just working on mana percent so that the bottom UI can have percent mana instead of just flat out numbers. So yeah, now we got HP percent and mana percent. And when it drops to 0, it now will be 0%. Perfect. The next thing is a toggle option for it to be base mana, because right now it's total mana. But yeah, your title barrage is fantastic. Let's see how to show it. Fantastic. I hope your day is going great. Right now it's been relaxing and chill as I'm finally getting closer to wrapping up the Archer Elemental Master profession. Still got little quirks, just making sure. There's the sprite for the title barrage. And then when we use the attack, whoosh, wet! It's wet! It's beautiful. Thanks again for being able to do that animation. It's perfect. But yeah. Right now, the only thing recent is trying to see what else to finish up on here. Jeez, it's getting to that point where I'm like, what else do I need to add? Oh yeah, so toggle for base mana. Yeah, that's gonna be one thing. How do I determine this? Let's open the settings. Let's get this going. Yeah, that looks fine as 32 by 32. That was the last one that you had sent to me. Yeah. I mean, it works. I mean, I don't think everyone's gonna look at it at a pixel standpoint and be like, hey, that's not lined up. Nah, you don't even have to. Do you scare for 48? I'm scared of it, okay? I'm very much scared of it. Do I scare this guy? But yeah, no, I think it's fine right now. It's fine as it is. Let's see. Display base mana. It's okay. I understood it. I didn't mean it like that. Let's see. Let's bring that down. Let's do that. Alright. Next toggle is this. See if I can figure it out. Now I just need to figure out this next part. Toggle base mana. Oh man, I deleted it. Let's see, mana percent. I got that. Now I just need to do this here. And jeez, Perfect. So we got the toggle. Now we just need this next thing. We just need to... Now we need to do calculations. If stats.player dot base mana display... Yeah, update the text so that it's based off base mana instead. What is the calculation for it? Jeez. What is the calculation for it? Oh my gosh. Well, this gets it with all the buffs, so... Oh, get base max mana. Okay, got it. Get base max mana. Let's try that. Formula. Get base. I don't even have it public. What? Base max mana. Jeez. Alright, I hope that works. Char type and level. Okay. Let's make sure this is correct. Player's mana divided by the base mana to a string. Okay. Alright, let's see if that works now. We got that in. We need the player info. And right here, we do if else and boom. This time we return based off of base mana. Alright. And that should work. We just need to add a little toggle setting. And we are golden. Not bad. Whew. Oh my goodness. I tell you, deving is so long to get this deving stuff in. And let's see, let's go to menus, base mana, boom, and we're done. Done. Alright, let's check it. Base mana percent test 1. I'm tired. Okay, I'm not tired because of the game. Okay, I should point this out. In case you don't know, I'm a father of 2 Energizer Bunny daughters. They have plenty of energy. So when I decide to, you know, work on a game, I'm always going to be tired because they take up my energy. So me being tired is actually from them. But sometimes I don't take naps during the day. And sometimes it's just hard because, you know, I just don't like having to be up so late in the day. Oh wait, why is that toggling the wrong thing? What? What? It is toggling the wrong thing. But yeah, no, I should sleep, but I choose not to sleep because I feel like there's always something to work on, you know? But yeah. What did I name that function? Toggle base mana? But I appreciate it, though. I appreciate you caring for me. And actually, my eyes, like, being baggy is from years of Call of Duty. Late night Call of Duty and Mountain Dew. So yeah, I kind of have those eyes where it's always baggy. Even if I got like 12 hours of sleep, yeah, it doesn't go away. It's just like I've tattooed my own eyes with sleepiness. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Let's see. Alright. Let's test it out. We got base mana. Base mana. Infinite! What? I've never actually seen that. Wait. Infinite? Oh, it's probably something that's... Hold on. I didn't math it properly. That's probably why. Wait, why did it multiply 100? No, that is correct. Oh. Oh. That's why. That's probably why. Okay. Let's go back over here. Let's make sure that this actually covers that. Relatable feeling. I have way too many projects. Yeah. No, it's and like that's the one thing too, like when you're like passionate about something and you want to get it done and it doesn't get done and then it bothers you that you haven't gotten it done, so you're just constantly thinking about that when you're trying to sleep. That's where it gets me. I still remember one night where I had this exciting idea for a feature and it's still infinite. Oh my gosh, I gotta figure out what the numbers coming out to. Exciting idea comes to mind. I write it down, and I still get so excited that it's just like, and then you know, it's just one thing I'm just always like very much aware of, and it still keeps me awake when I'm trying to sleep. Let's print out this message because it's not displaying at all. And I thought this was the easy part. Okay. So this should print out. It should print out. Yeah, creative cycle of shame. Yeah. And it's fun once it's done, but it's never done. There's always something else, but yeah. Let's see. Okay. Let's do the... Oh, it's 0! That's why it's infinite. Oh my goodness. How did base mana become 0? What? Char type? Mana modifier? Huh? That's confusing. Okay, let's see what this formula is actually printing out, because I'm pretty sure base mana was used in other functions. If I check. Yeah, base mana is used in other functions. Unless it's a rounding error. Oh, that could be it. That could be it. We'll see if that's true or not. Alright. And then attack. 0-0. What in the world is going on? Why is this 0? Why? Oh my goodness, this is annoying. Why? Oh, character type. What did I type? Current character. That explains it. Okay. Oh, look at that. Current character does not equal character type. Got it. Thank you, old me. Yeah, there we go. But no, also on the topic of why I am tired too is because my dog Yoshi. In case you don't know, I have a cute dog named Yoshi, and he loves going outside past midnight and 3 a.m., sometimes 5 a.m., just to use the bathroom for a little squirt on a tree. In our neighborhood, sometimes we have bunnies. And those bunnies love to come out in the middle of the night. So instead of peeing, acted on kick. OBS disconnected. How did that happen? That's not good. Alright. Oh, kick. Kick. Why did you do? But yeah. It's basically is a middle of the night run to make sure that he uses the bathroom. Yeah. Alright, so judging by how everything's going, it looks like it is working as intended. Yeah. So we got base mana percent. So you can know exactly. Well, let's test this out first before I confirm it as complete. Base mana percent. We get Bolt up in here. Let's get Bolt. So 15% base mana. It should use 15%. Oh, it even triggered on. So, oh, that's a, oh yeah, rounding error. Oh, rounding. Oh, round it. We have to round it. Floats will always be like this. That's the one thing too. Round to int. Is that gonna work? And then right, round to int, then float. We'll see if that works. Oh, my audio's, hold on. And my audio is actually cutting in and out. Let me just try to... Alright. Testing 1, 2, 3. And my audio is actually... Okay. It was probably because I had to switch the setting. Okay. Good. No, I had to switch the setting. Otherwise, Kick was going to end up not going live. So, let's see. Alright, let's see if this works. If it doesn't, then I really don't know what the... Well, it's not going to be perfect. Oh, yeah, that's true. I just realized that. When dealing with numbers and percentages, it's not going to work exactly. Like, it might look like we're using more than 15% or less, because the number is just a little bit off. But let's see. We'll see if that ends up changing anything. Because it rounds it. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, assuming 15% from 70, that would be like 45. Ooh, excuse me. 15%. Okay, let's do 200% mana. Then see if it only takes 7.5% away. And then we can confirm it's good. So if we do this and we do 530 and then we toggle the settings on, so we're at 200%. No, it probably cut off because I did change the bit rate. So it like had to adjust. That'd be my guess. Oh man, I just changed it to... Oh, right here. Yeah, 100% mana. Let's see. If we use Glacier... Boom! Perfect! Let's go! Alright, so we got the base mana working as a setting. There's only a few minor like things I want to like maybe like quality of life, like if you toggle one setting on, the other one turns on, because it makes it so that it's forced. I'll show you what I mean. So if you toggle on the base mana setting, it should auto toggle the other mana setting because it is... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So if true, then do the active sprite. Auto toggle percent mana. Yeah. Auto toggle percent mana if it's not there. Okay. Let's do true. And then display goes false. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Alright. Perfect. Okay. So, this should be a quick and easy one. As I spend half an hour on this feature, yeah. Quick and easy. Tell me about it. Ooh. So, what should happen now is if we turn this on, we can turn this on, right? But if we turn only the bottom, that should also trigger the top because we're displaying base mana. So this is just a little thing. I mean, I don't want to do the whole hide it away until it comes. It just makes sense because, well, if you want to display base mana as HP, then just might as well just toggle that on anyways. Unless people are going to get confused about it. Alright. Why is this on and then this is off? Yeah. No, people are going to call it a bug. Oh, yeah, that's so true. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, let's just remove that. It's fine. It's fine. Unless... Oh, yeah, we could do it as this. Do it as an or statement. Yeah, there we go. Now it works better. Alright. We'll consider this feature done. I only have to update something else. Added mana percent UI for total and base mana. Oh, I'm gonna click save for. I don't need a save. Isaiah, what's up? How's it going? Welcome. Let's see. Right now, I just need to make sure this one feature is working. So we have display mana as percent, and then display base mana as percent. The only other thing is if both are on, the base mana is going to be the one that takes over. Well, I guess it could just toggle it like that. These are little things. I don't think it really... I think it would matter. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I don't want anything to come back saying it's a bug. Oh, man. All right. If it's true, make it false. Yeah, we'll do that. Perfect. All right. Now, is there anything other that's meaningful that needs to come out in this update besides monthly skins? Because I already have that lined up. It's going to be a little bit late for the monthly skins to come out because it's right around the corner, the new month. All right, let's see it. Mana percents, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. So when we push that, it doesn't work. Oh, did I put the wrong function, didn't I? Yeah. There we go. Little bit of here, little bit of there. Trying to think of... Oh, yeah! There is a bug with the map in the desert. Oh. Forgot about that. That's going to be a interesting one to fix. Alright. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Flip back and forth. Why it doesn't? Because it's only base mana or total mana. And then if we do the mana increase, we can actually see it in action. Yep. Total mana, base mana, which our base mana is still 100%. Alright. Oh, the text. This is a theme thing I have to do. Then it should be good. Where is it? New words. Actually, the list goes on and on and on. Percent mana, and then the other base percent. Alright, that works. What do we got next? Bring it. Let's go to tiled. Tiled. Rogue together. We're not looking at you right now. We're looking for your cousin, Mr. Where's that tiles? Resources. Desert biome. I forgot if it's part 1 or 2 of the desert biome, but we'll check all of them. 10 chunks. This is how I have to go through and look for that one specific tile. And the thing is, it's covered by the spike trap. So if I don't see it there, then it's not there. I gotta go to the next one. See if it's covered by the spike trap. Actually, I could look at the image that people sent on Discord. Where is the bug report? Let's see. It is specifically one with a cactus on the corner of it. Oh, it has an archway. Okay. Archway and then a cactus. Okay. Archway and then a cactus. That's what we gotta look for. Is there an archway? No. Archway. No. Okay. No arch. No arch. Actually, might be the next set of chunks. Yeah. Jeez. Okay, it's the next one. Oh my goodness. Ugh, I just wish I did this so much easier, but it didn't. Assets, resources. Now we're going to Desert 2. This is just to fix that one specific tile. Let's see. We gotta find that archway. Okay, there's an archway, but that's not the correct archway. None. Nope, not this. Is it this one? No. Oh my goodness, where is it? You know what? It could be invisible. Oh. Oh, this was the one. It's this one. Yeah, look at that. Hey, we found it. There's that bug. That's our bug. Found it. That specific tile is the one that causes the object to appear when it's not supposed to. So, chunk 2. Welcome, break mode. Quit breaking my game, please. Please. Don't. Break it. Let's go to Unity. OneBit. Assets. Resources. Desert 2 and chunk 2. Oh wait, I have to double check to make sure that... Where is that? To make sure that the file doesn't have anything special. Does not. So we're gonna save over it. There we go. Alright. Bug solved. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is there anything else? Fix that one. Fixed tile issue at in the desert. Yeah. Okay. Do you have anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Let's see. I'm trying to decide. I don't see any. I guess I could just look at bug reports and see if there's anything else that I have not fixed. I mean, there's a lot of other things. Oh yeah, sapping relics. Oh yeah. Items can drop on sapping relics, which is not supposed to. That one's a harder one. I think. Let's double check. Let's double check this. That one might be a little too hard to fix for now. Yeah, this one. What is the collision on this? The collision is full, but... Wait. It's interesting. Oh, no. Oh, okay. It's based on the bottom left. Okay. Yeah, this is not gonna be an easy one. Is everyone on kick? No, it's calmed down a bit. Not as much people right now because it's very chilled. Everyone showed up in the beginning. You weren't here, okay? We threw a party. Everyone was going crazy. But right now it's just chill because I'm doing bug reports. And showed off Elemental Archer, Elemental Master, and the skills that came with it. So, but yeah, this part right here is the chill stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like chill, relax, and know that bugs are getting fixed kind of thing, you know? Yeah, it was a party. You missed it. It's like, where's Isaiah? And then, boom, you're right here. Alright, let's see. Oh, it might be an easy bug to fix. Hold up. Yeah, so the bottom left tile is... Okay. I got this. Alright, so the bottom left tile of Sapping Relic is always going to be... It's always going to be blocked. Okay. I just want one more Sapping Relic to spawn before I can confirm this. Yeah, right here. Yep, bottom left. Okay. Start waking up early? Is it like... Is it like early in the morning for you? Right now it's 1:24 p.m. for me. I started streaming at 11 a.m. Which is about an hour and a half ago. Is that 2 hours? Wait, what? Has it been 2 hours already? Oh my gosh. Get out. It's not been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours and 26 minutes already. Jeez, it didn't even feel like that. Alright, let's look for spawn item and see what collision is detectable. Point cast 2D, so it does a point cast. I guess we could just add solid walls that are invisible. Yeah, that might be it. Oh, you just wake up around 2. Ah. I wish I could. I have 2 daughters that I have to get them ready for school every day. So, well, Monday through Friday, not every day. Point cast. Point cast is based on walls, which... Where do we have solid wall? What did I use the red walls for? Where was that? Tiled. Entrance. What entrance? Okay. In order to fix this one, I have to figure out which wall. It's a cave entrance. Castle entrance. Yes. Yeah, that's... What's that tile? 997. Nope, it's not there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. We're on the opposite time zone. This 1 a.m. here. Wow. I mean, OneBit is international. I mean, I would say, yeah, majority is Portuguese, Brazil. But there are a lot of people like in Indonesia and other places that play OneBit a lot more. I need to find that exact one. How am I gonna find that exact one? Why? How? Jeez. Maybe that's just it. Add obstacle. Make it spawn. Print the ID. Maybe? Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Especially because I have to figure out the exact tile that would do that. Sleep is for the weak. I agree. For Rogue Together, I'm actually gonna take a break from Rogue Together only because I have the archer profession that's going to be rolling out. Rogue Together still has it. The only last thing I did was item pickups, but it doesn't like really register into an inventory yet. Yeah, right now it's just minor. Right now it's not there yet. I did add the systems for multiplayer system. Now it's just a matter of syncing it together to work. But yeah. Archer Tier 2 profession is what is going to be rolling out soon. In the coming days. So... Wait, I guess I could just spawn ID 997, right? Right. Let's do that. First, we need Sapping Relic, wherever that is. Wait. Where is it? Sapping Relic. Where are you? Path.obstacles.add. Okay, this is now... Okay. I think I got it. Now. So this is based off old code that I'm trying to like really understand. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do plus vector 3 dot up. Perfect. Plus vector 3 dot right. And then vector 3 dot right. Okay. Now it should work. Okay. We need to spawn bosses to see if that works. My favorite energy drink is coffee. Coffee. That's what keeps me going every day. I used to, like, when I was younger, it was Monster, and I drank too much Monster, so I stopped when I was younger. Fortunately, I didn't become a Monster addict, but Yeah, it is definitely something that I don't look at. Really, yeah, I don't really look for energy drinks specifically. My two energies are basically coffee and a bubbler, which is not that strong. It's just caffeinated drink, but not really like gonna give you the edge of a monster. Oh my goodness. I need I don't have a function to spawn chaotic death notice. Oh my gosh. Alright, I need to force spawn a bunch of hydras. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only way to test this. Okay. Let's do this. Underwater dungeon. Let's change this all. And then we'll see if it works. Let's go to 1 and then change it to 11. Alright. But yeah. I mean, what's the new drink? I mean, the only thing I remember is C4 Bang? Is it called? I forgot what it's called. Oh, wait, I need to kill it right now. I need to kill him right now. I need to. Let's see. Did it work? I want to say it works. Yeah! Yeah! It's working. We might... Oh my gosh. We might have fixed it. What we need to do is... spawn 62. Okay. Alright, we need to just kill them off right now. Let's do... Oh my goodness. Nope, it's still spawned on there. Oh my gosh. It's still spawned on there. I thought I did it correctly. Jeez. Well, what if I go back to the entrance? Yeah, this is not. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Test dungeon 5. No, test dungeon 4. And see if we could force spawn it. Ah, man, this is not gonna be fun. Alright. Let's move this out the way. Yeah, it's nothing is there. It has to be something in... Oh, wait. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Okay, that's enough hydras. Bro, they keep canceling my classes because of the snow. I actually want to go to class for what's He's determined. Let me learn. Yeah, no, I definitely... I understand. Yeah. I mean, for me, it was like, please have school so the girls can go to school. My daughter's, hooray, we got a 4-day weekend. But no, it's fun though. Let's see. I need to figure out to see if those tiles appear where it's supposed to. Because as of now, it doesn't feel like it is. Oh wait, this is not the right. It's this one. Uh, where is it? Wait. Yeah, still. Wait. It's there. It's clearly there. It's clearly there. It's clearly invisible, but it's there. Oh my goodness. Okay. See, this is what I mean about some of these bugs are just very much a little ugh. Like, okay, so what's supposed to happen is one of the tiles are supposed to be collision tiles. These tiles. But for some reason, they're not spawning the way I would think they would spawn. And these are considered wall obstacles, so like literally you can't go through it. Unless flipped. That doesn't make sense. Oh, it flipped the position. Oh! Oh, okay. So it flipped the position. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that does suck in terms of like trying to get it. Alright, we'll just try transforms position and see if that works. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. And then hopefully that works. And then yeah, it doesn't seem like this is it's working. So simple. Let's see how you do. We're gonna live stream for 20 more minutes and then I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, just ugh. The Elemental Master Profession is still gonna be in closed beta until I can confirm with the other guys that everything is working smoothly. And then we'll roll out the new update to open beta first. But yeah. Let's look. We need more Hydras. And then we can test and see if the collision is still working or not. And if it's not working, then we might have a little bit of an issue. It might be that it detects Sapping Relic as an obstacle, so it's triggering it first, but yeah, that might be it. But I don't know why. Why do I have it as an That might be the problem. Alright. Just... No! No! Get me out of here. Right here. Put me right here. And then... see how it goes. Why, Hydras? Why? Working on thief animations? Let's go! Thief animations are coming! For Rogue Together. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Yeah, so Jub is our honorary artist. Our top tier art designer for OneBit. Okay. Can we confirm that this bug is fixed? Please? Where is another relic? I need another relic. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Now this is going to be the ultimate test. Yes! Yes! Go! Look at that! Look at that! No items dropping on his face of this sapping relic. Alright. You guys are probably going to find another bug with it. So, I mean, I'm celebrating for now. Chill, okay? Chill. We fixed items spawning on top of sapping relics. Yeah, Jub has been working on OneBit Adventure, and he's also working on Rogue Together. He is my partner in crime. He is the guy that where the majority of the Kickstarter is going to be going to him, because I mean we have art, and then we also have music, and then any extra stuff that we need is going to be through Kickstarter and trying to get as many other artists on board, but Jub currently is the main one. But yeah, animations from him is goated. All of this new stuff too, right here, which is it's for Community Story Part 2, all designed by him. Wait, at this. This is monthly skins. This right here is all the new stuff that's coming. But yeah, it is definitely going to take a bit of time before I get through all that. It's a lot easy. Not easy at all. Okay, so we're done with that bug. We can consider that bug fixed. Oh, fraud. Fraud is, oh my gosh. Oh, I hate dealing with NPCs. So Fraud is bugged in a way that when you go into a dungeon, he doesn't follow you, and then you get out the dungeon, and then something else happens, and it doesn't. Yeah, I'm saving that for another day. Save that for another day. Alright, I'm just going to take a break from OneBit Adventure. I'm going to be ending the live stream in 15 minutes, but I'll show what I have for Rogue Together. In terms of Rogue Together, it's not. Yeah, it's making progress. It's just slow and steady. It feels like forever. But I'm trying to make it so that it's like I'm not running around through the code to add stuff. I mean, yeah, he's definitely like made different biomes and stuff for Rogue Together, but in a sense, I say biomes, but it's different dungeons. But it's all a matter of timing for sure. Yeah, and even the special effects, Title Barrage, which is one that is part of Archer Skill, he did this. Yeah, a lot of effects was made by him. Glacier, I mean, that was the biggest one. Everyone was like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Let's see. Broke together. I'm waiting for everything to get together. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. We got chess, boy. We got gameplays coming. There's an item. I picked up a potion. I can't open the inventory, but picked up an item. Yeah, I can't open it yet. It doesn't let me open it. Yeah. But we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, the chess is, I think I only added it as an interactable object. It's tagged as a chess. The next thing is adding UI. That was also another thing. how simple of a UI I was going to make in order to make it feasible and you can actually look at it. Yep. Job made that. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna be the next thing. And then we got the statue and stuff. But oh yeah, that was also one thing too. I still wasn't sure. So like when enemies are spawned, right? I still am not 100% certain on how I want to go about this portion of the game where entering a door, like the door is supposed to open. I don't know why it's opening and closing. But if there was an enemy right here, you would be able to see it because of the fade on it. So, like, there. So, in reality, ghosts... ghosts should go through doors. I mean, they're just ghosts. But, like, in reality, if there was, like, another type of monster, they won't be able to go through doors. They would just be stuck right there. Or they'll stop trying to chase you because there's a door in the way. So there's still more things to look into. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna rush it. And also, there's still certain things I want to redo in order to make sure it's better. And yeah, I haven't decided the second floor how to transition that too. Oh, I died. We got death animation, guys. But yeah, I'm hoping that everything goes well. I hope. This is a lot. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of networking stuff that needs to be... Yeah, I don't even think I can run it as... Can I? Probably not. I haven't even put any code to make the multiplayer function work yet. Is it using one? It's code. It's using its own type of code. So certain things are the same as OneBit, like the animation between moving tiles. The way it detects the grid is actually different. Yes. Also, death. Yes, there's death in here. But yeah. So I think the one thing is, so like for an example, like if we look at the left side of the screen, that is not possible in OneBit because, I mean, this is for debug, but the detection of an enemy on specific tiles are done with physics. While this is not physics, it's going to be a grid, and it's actually assigned to that grid spot. So this actually prevents enemies and players being on the same exact tile. That's one of the problems of OneBit. But since it's grid assignments, like the enemy will never be able to, like, no matter how fast I move, that enemy cannot be in the same grid as me. So, and that's going to be important for multiplayer too. We don't want players overlapping. Latency might have a role in it, but it's still going to be assignment of grids. So, but yeah, I'm not. I'm just very tired though. I'm gonna call it a day. Oh man, calling it a day. Nice stream. Elemental Masters. Elemental Master Archer Profession second tier is coming soon. You're gonna work on closed beta, then get to open beta, and then monthly skins. All that fun stuff is coming to OneBit. Rogue Together, we still got a lot more. I think for the most part, I want to right now, I want to try to set goals, milestones for getting the game like finished. You know what I'm saying? So you need, the door needs to be labeled more like a background. Well, the door currently is, yeah, I mean the door itself is a background. Yeah, but in terms of like enemies, it's tagged as a door. Even though it says the letter I, it says I, but it's a door. Interactable. That's what it's called. But yeah, that's A-star pathfinding. It'd be pretty easy to do. But for sure, I want to set goals. And I think the next week live stream, I'm trying to set that goal so that way I can know what weeks I should expect to be at multiplayer status, what weeks I should expect to be like at this. That way we could just be like, well, we're not just blindly adding mechanics. We're saying what type of stuff we have before we can move on and see the development unfold. So, all right. I want to thank you for joining, Isaiah. I want to thank everyone that's lurking. I want to thank everyone that helped with the second tier archer profession. And hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'll be back on next week, Wednesday, 11 a.m. And I will be still working on both. I'll try to do more Rogue Together next week. So, I'll catch you guys later. Happy adventures. And, yeah, have a good one.